Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel NCERT Maths with Bardeep. Today we are going to start exercise number 3.3 of chapter 3, that is pair of linear equations in two variables. So our first question is solve the following pair of linear equations by substitution method. So this exercise is basically about substitution method. What is substitution method? This is already covered in your introduction video. What we need to do is we will find the value of one variable in terms of another variable from any one equation and substitute that value in second equation, and then our equation will be reduced to linear equation in one variable, and then we will solve the value of that variable. So let's see. Here first equation is let this be my first equation and this is second equation. Now you are free to use any equation to find the value of one variable. Here all the coefficients are 1, but as I have already explained, mostly use that variable which has smaller coefficient. Here everything is 1, we can use any equation. Suppose I am using second equation, so we will write from 2. What is the value of x? I'll shift y to other side. This is y plus 4. Okay. So now this equation you should mention as another one. Now put this value in another equation. We have found this value from equation 2. We will substitute this value in first equation. So we will say substitute or put whatever you want. 3 means this equation in 1. Always remember that don't use the same equation to substitute also. We will get the value from one equation and substitute in another one. So let's see here. X is y plus 4. So this is y plus 4. This is again y. This is equal to 14. Means I have substituted the value of x from this in this. Okay. So now solve this. See, you can see here this is a linear equation in one variable. So y plus y is 2y plus 4 is 14. Then what is 2y? This is 14 minus 4 as 10. And what is the value of y? This is 10 by 2 equals to 5. So value of y is 5. Now how to get the value of second variable? Again your choice. You can put this value or substitute this value in any one equation. You will get the same answer. So I prefer whatever value we have used here, which is used for substitution, same I will use. So I will use this value, that is put y equals to whatever value you have got here. So this is 5 in 1, 2, 3. Any equation, so I use 3. Therefore, x is equal to y plus 4, that is 5 plus 4, and x is equal to 9. So don't forget to put boxes around these values. In the last you can write, therefore solution is x equals to 9 and y equals to 5. So this is our first part. Now let's see the second one. So in second part we have seen that second equation is in fraction. Okay, it's always better if you take the LCM whenever your terms are in fraction, so that denominator is eliminated. So first we need to modify our second equation. So LCM of 3 and 2 will be 6. So I'll put 1 here and take LCM. Okay, so this will be s by 3. So 3 into 2, so this should be multiplied with 2. This is t by 2 multiplied by 3, and this is already 1, so it should be multiplied by 6 only. Okay, so now I have 2s plus 3t over 6 is equal to 6 into 6 is 36 over 6. Once you are here, your denominator is same on both sides, you can simply ignore this. I have already explained in my previous videos why this. Because this divided by x will go to this side, 6 into 6 will be cancelled. So simply you can ignore these values. So our second equation is 2s plus 3t is equal to 36. So this is our second equation. This is our first one. Now, as I have already mentioned, here coefficients are 1, here 2 and 3. So minimum 1 is this equation. So I will use first equation to find the value of one variable. So I write from 1, let s be on this side, minus t will go to other side. So this is t plus 3 and let this equation be number 3. So now I'll substitute this equation in second equation because I have used this value from first one. So we will say substitute 3 in 2 because we have used 1 here. So I will put the values in second. This is 2 times s. S is 3 plus t and 3t equals to 36. Let's open this. This is 2t plus 6 plus 3t equals to 36. Now what is this? Linear equation in one variable. So 2t plus 3t is 5t. So this plus 6 will go to other side. This is minus 6. Now I have 5t is equal to 36 minus 6 as 30. And what is t? This is 30 by 5. So I got t as 6. Now what to do? Put this value in 3 or any one equation. So put t equals to 6 in 3. Okay. So 3 is s is equal to t plus 3. So this is s is equal to t plus 3. So this is 6 plus 3 and s is equal to 9. Okay. So in the last we can write solution is s is equal to 9 and t is equal to 6. Okay. So this is our second part. Now let's see the next one. So third part is these equations. So substitution method, I find the value of one variable from one equation and substitute in another. So since in first equation coefficients are smaller, so I am using this equation. So that is from 1, this minus y is shifted to other side. So it will be 3x is equal to 3 plus y. Okay, then what is y? This is shifted 3x minus 3. Let this be equation number 3. Now I'll put this value in second equation because I have used from first equation. So substitute 3 in 2. So now 9 times x minus 3 times y. What is y? 3x minus 3 equals to 9. So open this. 9x, 3 into 3 is 9x. 3 into 3 is 9 equals to 9. So these two are like terms with opposite sign. They are cancelled. And now what is left? 9 equals to 9. So now what to do? Which is always true. Okay. So if this is always true, this means that this pair of equation will have infinite solutions. Because any value you will put for one variable, you can get the corresponding value of second variable. So we will write which is always true. Therefore, this pair of equations will have infinitely many solutions. Okay. So now let's see the fourth part. Here I can see in this first equation 0.2, 0.3 are smaller numbers as compared to 0.4 and 0.5. So I am using first equation to find the value. So let it be 1, let this be 2. So from 1. So let's take this point 2x. I'm shifting point 3y. So this thing. And what is x then? This is 1.3 minus 0.3y. This my point 2 will come here. And let this be our third equation. Correct? So now we will substitute 3 in second equation because we have used first equation before. So substitute 3 in 2. Okay. So let's do it. 0.4 times x. So x is 1.3 minus 0.3y divided by 0.2 plus 0.5y is equal to 2.3. So now how to solve this? I think how to solve this decimal you already know, but let me explain this once again. So this 0.4, if I remove this decimal, 10 will come here, and for this point, if I remove the decimal, it will come here. Okay, so this 10 and this 10 will be cancelled. Now 2 and 4 is 2. So I am left with 2 times 1.3, 0.3y plus 0.5y is equal to 2.3. Right? So let's open this bracket. 2 into 1.3 is 2.6. 2 into 0.3 is 0.6y plus 0.5y is equal to 2.3. Again, this is a linear equation in one variable. So let's combine. This is 2.6 minus 0.6 plus 0.y will give me 0.1y equals to 2.3. Okay. So now shift this number part to other side. So this is shifted. This will be left on this side. That is 0.1y is equal to 2.3 minus 2.6. Okay. So 2.3 minus 2.6 will give me 0.3 but with minus sign. Okay. So now what is y? This is minus 0.3 divided by minus 0.1. So again remove the decimals. This minus minus will be cancelled. So if I remove this decimal 0.3, 10 will come on this side in denominator. Since 0.1, if I remove this decimal, 10 will come in the numerator. So opposite side. So 10 and 10 will be cancelled. 3 by 1 will be 3. So what is the value of y? That is 3. So now put this value in third equation to find the value of x. So put y equals to 3 in third equation. Okay. So x is equal to 1.3 minus 0.3 times y, and y is 3 over 0.2. So 0.3 into 3 is 0.9. So this is 0.9 over 0.2. So 1.3 minus 0.9 is 0.4 divided by 0.2. Again remove the decimal. So this 10 will come on this side for 4, and if I remove this, it will go in the numerator. So both will be cancelled, and answer is x equals to 2. So in the last we will mention solution is x equals to 2 and y equals to 3. I hope this part is also clear. Now let's see the next part. So fifth part is these two equations. So now square root of 2, square root of 3, square root of 8 are given. So don't get confused. Don't get nervous that now what to do with square root. This is again same steps we will use whatever the number is. So now let this equation be 1 and this as 2. So use any equation. Suppose I am taking this one from 1. Root 2x is equal to minus root 3y. And then what is x? This will be minus root 3 over root 2 times y. So let this equation be 3. Now put this value in second equation. Okay. So substitute 3 in 2. So root 3 times x. X is minus root 3 over root 2 times y minus root 8y equals to 0. So now when you open this bracket, root 3 into root 3 will be 3. As I already explained, root 3 into root 3 is equal to root 9. And what is root 9? That is 3. Whenever you have same terms of square root, just write one number one time. Okay. So root 3 into root 3 is 3. Negative sign is also there. Over root 2y minus root 8y equals to 0. So now what we should do is, we will take LCM. So here it is 1. So it should be multiplied with root 2 here, root 2 here. So now what is left? Minus 3y over root 2. 8 into 2 root will give me root 16 over root 2 times y equals to 0. So now this root 2 and root 2 are same. So it will be 0 only when it is shifted to other side. So minus 3y minus, what is square root of 16? This is 4 equals to 0. Minus 3y minus 4y is minus 7y equals to 0. And ultimately y is also 0. Okay, this step I have skipped because root 2 when shifted to other side will be multiplied by 0. It will be 0 only. So now we get y as 0. So let's put this value in third equation. Put y equals to 0 in 3. So x is equal to root 3 over root 2 into y. So anything multiplied by 0 is 0. So x is also 0. Therefore, what is solution? Mostly students will get nervous that what to do if they get square root. No need to be confused. Simply go with the flow, solve your equation, and definitely roots will get cancelled. So this is the fifth part. Now let's see the sixth one. Here in both equations they are in fractions. So what should be our first step? Take LCM and remove the denominator. So here, suppose this will be 1. What is the LCM of 2 and 3? 6. So I will write this 3x over 2. It should be multiplied with 3. Now 5y over 3, it should be multiplied with 2. Here minus 2 by 1. So 2 and 3 is 6. It should be multiplied with 6. So 3 into 3 is 9x. Minus 5 into y is 10y is equal to minus 12 over 6 over 6 over 6. Again, same denominator, ignore this. So our equation is 9x minus 10y is equal to minus 12. This should be my first equation. Similarly, we will use this 3 and 2, 6. LCM is 6. So we will write x by 3. So it should be multiplied by 2 to make it 6. Y by 2 multiplied by 3. And this is already 6. So multiplied by 1. So what is left now? 2 into x is 2x over 6. 3y over 6. And 13 over 6. Again 6. Ignore them. So this is 2x plus 3y equals to 13. So now we have linear equations in two variables in a proper way, that is without any fraction. So use any one. So this is 9 and 10, this is 2 and 3. So I will use this equation. So that is from second equation. What is the value of 2x? I am shifting this 3y. So 2x is equal to 13 minus 3y. Then what is x? This is 13 minus 3y over 2. Let it be equation number 3. So what is now next step? Put this value in another equation, that is equation number 1. So I write substitute 3 in 1. So what is 1? 9 times x. X is this value, that is 13 minus 3y over 2 minus 10y equals to negative 12. Okay. So now again this is 2. This is without any denominator. Directly take their LCM so that it will be easy for us. So let it be 1 multiplied by 2 to make it 2. This is also 1. So multiplied by 2. I repeat what I have done. Since after substitution I saw that only one term is having denominator 2 and others are without denominator. So I put 1 as denominator, take the LCM and then make the denominator same. So now let's solve this. 9 into 13 is 117. 9 into 3 is 27y. 10 into 2 is minus 20. Y is equal to minus 22. 12 into 2 is minus 24. I am ignoring the denominator because everywhere I got 2. Now let's combine the like terms. 27 and 20 will give me minus 47y. This is minus 24 and minus 117. So what will be y? 4 and 7 is 11. Okay, 2 and 1 is 3 plus 1 is 4. So 141. Okay, and this minus 47 will come here. So when you multiply, this will go with 3. 47 into 3 will give me 141. So see how simple is this? It seems complicated but it's not. So I got y as 3. So now what is my next step? Put this value in the third equation. So put y equals to 3 in third equation. So what is x then? 13 minus 3 times y, this is 3 over 2. So 13 minus 9 over 2. So what is x? 13 minus 9 means 4 by 2 and we got x as 2. Okay. So solution is x equals to 2 and y equals to 3. So with this part, our question number 1 is over. This is all about this video. See you in my next video with the next questions of this exercise. Thank you.